Oh, hello, and thanks for dropping in. David Bradley here from the box room. I have here a 1581, and I really would like to try and format a disc on it, but I don't want to format things that I know are not blank. I found these boxes thinking, oh, they could be blank, but not so far. And I found another box, and this could be blank. Uh-oh. Oh no. I definitely hear a cat. And I have deluxe music, something, Amiga fonts. No, these are Amiga things. They need to get checked on an Amiga. But there is still hope, because inside, get in there. What's going on here? Oh, there are disc labels in here that are fighting me to get the discs back in. So, it's good to mark things. Amiga. Anyway, I found these three, and they look to be, from what I can tell, brand new, never used. They are high density, formatted for IBM. And if you look at the disk, if there is stuff written on it, you can usually see a little bit of a pattern. I see nothing. So I'm going to be daring, I say. So I'm going to open 15, 8, 15, quote, N0, colon, 1581 drive. If I could spell drive, comma, 81, quote, colon, close, 15. This is the new command, which is similar to the header and other things. Anyway, it should format the disk. Now, so far the disk has it's read disks, but I have not had an opportunity to have it right. But I am forever confident that if I do this, that it's going to go away and format this. Now, is there any chance that this was a disk of something else? I suppose. But there's nothing written on it. And indeed, from looking at the actual disk surface, and you can try this too. If you do look at a disk that has stuff on it, you can kind of tell, like it looks different where things are written and where things are not. It just does. And maybe sometime I'll try and show a good close-up. Alright, so it does seem to be going. Now, I do not have handy the 1581 like test demo disk thing, so I can't run it on it. I can't, because I don't have it here. Somewhere I might, but I don't. So I'm going to go just on my phone. Oh yeah. It's funny how when you have more than one sort of thing in the house with internet stuff, somehow your phone always seems to grab the one that's farthest away. Aha! Are we done? Oh wow, that was fast. Look at that. 160 blocks free. That's mighty impressive. Well, let's see here. You know what I might do is maybe, and I don't want to hurt this thing. but I do want to run it through a bit of a test. I put my program, the little wee line, into a thing, and now I will say for I equals 1, 2, let's say 13. And then in 15 I will put next I. Oh, how did that happen? Next I. Now I can't do a directory like this. What I can do is, of course, is that I can say in line 12, I can print, quote, clear home, quote, semicolon, I. And of course, now that I have this little program here, I can put in, say, line 2, print, quote, clear. And it will clear the screen. And I suppose I could also put in, like, line 3, print, quote, testing this 1581 disk drive 13 times, quote. And I suppose that I should actually bump that down a little. So what should happen now, and I know this is nothing expensive. Anyway, it should clear the screen. It should then print 3 lines down, testing this 1581 disk drive 13 times. And then it should finish. And at the end, I think what I will do is I will say print, and I will tell it to go to the top of the screen, and then go down about 7 or 8 things, so it doesn't wipe out. We'll do 8. And then we'll, don't need, done. Quote, 25. We don't need a 25. Now I suppose I wanted to make sure that all was well and good in the world. I put in line 0. It says poke 53280, 0. And poke 53281, 0. Oh, I keep on hitting return because because that's what I do all the time. And then I could say print, colon, print, quote. And then I shifted white, which comes out on this as a small e. And in fact, there we go. There we have a short little program which could have been actually probably done in 1 line. Now it's a lot longer. And just to show that it will do what it's supposed to do, I will do this. It will reset to blue. Oh dear. Right. So it is doing it, but I'm stuck in uppercase and graphics mode, which I did not plan on, which I should have done something about, but I didn't. Oh well. So this is going to run through. It's funny, it's already at 3. That seems a little fast. I wonder if something I did on the keyboard helped it along. You know what I might do? I might just hold down the run stop key. Because there's no way that should have done it 3 times already. It's just a clunking along. And that's one of the things, when it's in the midst of a disk operation, you really can't get into it. It's like in the midst of doing its magic. So I will hold down the run stop key, and it will stop it from running when it next is able. And I've just thought of something else I can add into this. Okay. So break in 12, good. List. Okay, so I'm going to change this because it's going to be in uppercase. Testing. This drive 13 times fine. I'm going to add something else to this little wee program here, just to test this out. I am going to put in line 1, TI $sign equals quote 00000 quote. Oh, I need another 0. 6 of them. Okay. And then I will print, when it prints the I thing, I'll have it do it, comma, TI $sign. And I think I am not going to have it do it exactly as I had it do it. For this is also part of the diagnostic-y things. I think I'm not going to have it clear the screen. Well, not clear. I'm not going to have it go to the top because I want it to go down. Oh, there's another thing. I will change that to a D instead of done. Okay. So I will actually put. So it's going to clear the screen. It's going to be printing this disk drive. Print. And it's going to print each time it does the thing, and they should then come down one after another. And then at the end, I'm going to have it in line 17. Print TI $sign. So this should now show me, which is much better than it was. It should show me how long each format took and how long the entire process took, because I and you are not going to sit here for this whole thing. So, we'll do this again. Boop. So we can see that it changes it back. Oh. Okay. So it's gone away to format. And what should happen, assuming this is, oh, see, now that didn't work. Two. Okay. That did not work. The third time through seemed to work before. And why is T dot, oh, why is it coming up as 0? Because it's not going back up there. This is peculiar. Very peculiar. But now it seems to be formatting, which is what it did the first time. Third time through. Oh no. Are we in the Twilight Zone again? I don't know if you can hear the drive, but it's very rhythmic. And on the third time through, it seems to be working. But why did TI $sign come up as nothing. Did I do something silly? Okay, let's see. All right, what have I done? The program's not running again. It's not going back to 0. Oh, that didn't work. Hang on here. You know what? I don't like doing this. But I will close 15. Oops. There's an error. What have I done here? Okay, we poke, we change the colors. I should do TI dollars 27. So we print. Where is that for I equals testing this 13 times? Why is... Oh. Alright, I don't know. I'm going to change this to TI equals 0. Alright. TI equals 0. I'm losing my mind. TI equals 0. Syntax error. Good. TI string equals quote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Print TI string. So it's counting. So in this little program, the loop starts here, the loop goes here, it goes here, it goes there, it does all that. It's supposed to do this. Interesting. Let me take this disk out for a second. Make sure. Well, interesting. All right. Well, I'm a little baffled, but that's okay. Oh. I'm going to do this again. String equals quote 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is 6. And it never goes back there. So if we move down to run, should format the disk. No, it went through. It didn't. And it's also, I don't know why, it's printing TI string as the zeros. It's like something has gone squirrely. That did not format the whole disk. I knew it. I wonder if this is, because it is formatted for IBM, I wonder if it's something that this drive puts up with but doesn't like. 1.44 megabytes. Oh yeah, good and again. It's funny because I did it once, all by itself, and it was fine. Why is TI string not coming up as it should? It's not getting reset. I'm a little tired, but this makes no sense at all. None at all. And now, on the, I suppose, 5th time through, it does seem to be making progress. Let's see if, when it gets through, if it prints. Something besides 000. I don't suspect it will. It's very strange. Okay, what do we got? No, it's 0. Nope, didn't format. Didn't format. Didn't format. This is peculiar, because now it seems to be formatting. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. And I don't have another drive, like the 1541 is turned off. So it should not be doing anything strange. But now it does seem to be formatting. This is very strange. Alright, well, as I said, I was not intending to do the... excuse me. I was not intending to sit and watch this. I was going to say, well, that's good. Let's move on. Alright. Oh, it's still reading 0. Nope. Nope. It certainly did not make it through. It certainly didn't make it through. It's probably, this is soon going to end. Done. Well, that is interesting. And if I print DI $ now, it's at 9. It's like it's somehow going back. What have I done? TI string equals. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on this is a 1541. And I'm going to save 1581 tester. Now did I turned that off, I turned that on, so it should do that. Except it's having a bit of a hard time. Nope, it is having an error, and I don't know why. I have reset. I wonder, is this disk drive being up there on top of there affecting things? This is peculiar. So I will send the command. All right, I'm going to pop this disk out. I'm going to pop it back in. What is going on here? Nope, it's not happening. All right, you know what? I can't do that. I can put it on this. I can try. Put it on this scratch disk. Who knows? Maybe this thing has just got too much on it. I don't believe it though. All right, so we have the scratch disk. It came up fine. I wonder if it's this thing. It's this thing causing grief. What's going on here? All right, it worked that time. I'm going to turn this light on. And I'm going to try to save this again. Well, supposedly the program is saved. I am really baffled. All right, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put this in. Try and load the directory. Which seems to be going okay, according to the error log. There's the thing, 1541 tester. Okay. I'm going to load this program in. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn this drive on. I'm not going to put it anywhere near that funny little lamp. I'm going to run it. Jiffy DOS. Oh. Jiffy DOS. Aha. File over there. Close 50. Okay. This is peculiar. Open 15, 8, 15, quote, in 0, colon, Jiffy 1581, comma, JF. I do this differently because I don't want to have anything come up saying that it did it when it didn't do it, because it might have done it before. Alright, let's see what happens here. Didn't do it. Error. Let's try this again. Didn't do it. Error. Didn't do it. Error. I wonder if maybe one of the discs that I put in here is suffering from micro corrosion. So maybe the head is a little dirty, or maybe the head was already a little dirty. I don't know, but it does seem to be getting along better. This is very strange. Very strange. But it does seem to be getting through. This is, I think, the fifth time. So maybe it will. But Jiffy DOS is an animal I have not really used much. But from what I remember of it, both the machines, both the 64 and the drive, I think, benefit from it being in there, and I think they work together. So I wonder, is this something? Because this machine obviously doesn't have Jiffy DOS. Okay. So did this work? Let me see a directory. Okay, now we're going to turn this drive off. We're going to turn this drive on. And we're going to load in check asterisk, which is a check disk program. Now, it is not made for the 1581, and I'm sure because it didn't exist when it was out there, it will not. It may, I don't know what it's going to do, but I know what it does with the 1541 is it copies, not copies, it goes and checks things, and usually it goes quite quickly. Oh, look at that. It goes quite quickly through the first little bit, and then slows down tremendously. But this seems to be going okay. Aha. Bad block, 420. Well, I'm going to leave this to run, and I'm going to ponder. I am. So, thanks for being here. We'll continue to test this drive as well as other things. Thanks so much for being here. It is much appreciated. Bye for now.